What's going on, guys? Coach Justin here from Ultimate Baseball Training, and in today's video I'm going to share with you 3 of my favorite drills to help you hit for more power. You know, every hitter out there wants to hit for more power, right? Who doesn't want to hit more doubles and more home runs, more RBIs to help your team win, right? It stands out to coaches, it stands out to scouts, so everyone wants more power, and I'm confident that these 3 drills combined with your hard work are not only going to provide you with more power, but you're going to have confidence every single time you step up to the plate. So without further ado, can't wait to share with you these 3 drills. Drill number 1, this one's sweet. I like to call it launch position walks. Now, what I found, I have a ball and a tee here. What I found is a lot of hitters, specifically younger hitters, do not get into a good solid launch position. So what I mean by launch position is when I go into my load and my stride, this is an athletic launch position. I'm coiled up, I got a lot of energy that I can explode on that baseball, and a lot of younger players do not get to a good launch position where their knob is facing the catcher, their front foot is about 45 degrees open, they're in an athletic position, they're kind of sunk down, their eyes are on the pitcher, and they have this good solid lat stretch here, their front arm is lengthened out. That's a good athletic launch position that's powerful, but not a lot of players get into a position like that. A lot of players, they'll start however they start. Everybody starts a little bit different, and they'll do things like artificially push their hands back, or you know, they'll just stride and they'll stay tall, and their load and their stride is really pretty meaningless, right? So this drill is a great drill. It's going to help you get that feeling of what a good launch position feels like. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with your feet about shoulder width apart. I want you to start with your handle of your bat on your neck and your knob facing the catcher a little bit, because when we get into our launch position, that's the way all big league players look, right? Their knob is facing their catcher. They're in a position similar to this. So that's the position we're going to get into. Start shoulder width apart, handle on your neck, knob facing the catcher. From there, all we're going to do is we're going to step forward, and as we step forward, we're going to allow our hands to naturally just walk away from my body. I'm not doing any pushing back or anything like that. I'm just allowing, I'm walking forward, my hands are pretty much staying in the same spot. They're walking away from my body. I went from being a little bit taller like this to sunk down in an athletic position. I'm geared up, I'm ready to hit. So we're going to start, take a step, get into a good position, then bring your right foot up, go back to our starting point. Then take another step, then back to our starting point. You can do this in front of a mirror. You can do this anywhere, your living room, whatever. You're not taking full swings. We're just working on getting into that good solid launch position over and over again until you get the feeling. Now this next drill, you are going to need a batting tee for this one. So I've got my tee placed pretty much at belt height, and that's a great starting point for this drill. Now, if I were to just, you know, come into the yard and take regular swings off of the tee, I'd probably line up something like this. The ball's pretty much even with my front foot. I'm square to the pitcher. That's pretty much my stance. Now for this drill, what we're going to do is we're going to actually close ourselves off just a little bit. So I'm pretty much facing the second baseman now. And what we're going to work on in this drill, we're going to take regular swings off of the tee, and we're going to work on pulling our hands in tight to our body, okay, just like this, and staying connected. I always use the example of, you know, back when you were a little kid in gym class and you climbed up a rope, right? You didn't climb up a rope with your arms way out here like this, right? Because you're not strong there. You pulled everything close, you pulled the rope close, and everything was in here, right? Because that's where you're the strongest. And it's the same with hitting. We are not strong when we're out here away like this. We are strong when everything is connected in here. So on an inside pitch, that's a pitch that you should have a lot of power with, right? No matter if you're a right-handed hitter, a left-handed hitter, the inside pitch is when you pull your hands in, you get the barrel there. Those should be your home run swings, but a lot of players really struggle with this pitch. So this is going to help you not only hit the inside pitch better, but it's going to help you get that feeling of staying connected, your knob coming into the pitcher, staying connected, everything close to your body, and getting into a good position to crush inside pitches. Now this drill here, we really want to be smoking line drives up the middle, left center. We don't want to pull it down the line. We definitely don't want to be to the right side of the field as a right-handed hitter, but center field to left center, that's where the sweet spot is, where we want to be. The last drill I got for you today is sink and stride. Now this is a drill specific to those players that are kind of lackadaisical with their lower half. You know, those hitters that aren't starting out into a really athletic position and they just kind of, you know, artificially go through their load and their stride, and then they try to do everything with their upper half, their hands and their arms, okay? Your power is really generated from the ground up, right? It goes up our kinetic chain, but it starts with your legs. You don't hit with your wrists, you don't hit with your hands, you hit with your big muscles. That's what generates all the power. So for this drill, again, this is specific to those players that you think you can get a little bit more out of them as far as using their legs, their lower half. We're gonna get into our starting position, okay, our stance, and then from there, what I really want to have them focus on is when they go into their load, I want them to sink down. So go from, you know, standing up like this to really sinking down and getting a little bit more into their back leg, not over our back leg like this, but getting into our back leg a little bit. You see Bryce Harper, and when he goes into his load, his back leg is really flexed, and that's so much power, so much ground force ready to explode forward and explode on the baseball. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sink down just a little bit and then go into our stride. And it's really just a drill to work on getting into a more athletic, more powerful position. So you can do this on a tee, but sink and stride, a great drill for hitters who can get more out of their lower half. And this sink to stride drill, you can use it as a standalone drill, or you can use it in any of our other hitting drills on this channel. But again, it's really just focused on getting players to feel what it feels like to get every ounce possible out of your body, get into an athletic position so you can explode on the baseball. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and before you go, I actually want to share with you my free bat speed boosters. It's a 100% free bat speed workout that's going to take your bat speed and your power to that next level. All you have to do to grab that, just click on the very first link below this video in the description. That'll take you to my website. Just need your email address, and then I'll immediately send you these free bat speed boosters. So click on that link, do that now. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe to our channel if you're not already, because we're coming out with new baseball videos every single week. And also get in the comments section, let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.